Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another exciting week of Keyforge. Today we are going to be playing our Nordic Keyforge League Season 18 match versus xoque. We're kicking off Season 18. Hey, everybody in chat. Quick Draw, thank you. Dinobot, Stalker, JT, Lavinus, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful time zone. Um, So yeah, we are doing some NKFL Hexad. So it's going to be crazy because xoque has some crazy decks. So let's start by taking a look at his decks and also at my decks. Let me pull it up here and then we'll switch over. Okay. So, okay. Here we go. Wreck that shop. Hey, Ketzer. Nice to see you. We'll see about that. Okay, let's start out with xoque's decks, and he's just got an insane lineup. We start with Guru F Zarwil, 96 Sass, Triple Exhume, Double Infernus, Obsidian Forge, Collar of Subordination, Double Adai. It's got Neutron Shark Automaton action, along with the exhumes, so it can neutron shark forever. Triple too much to protect. Hawk, it's just nuts. Yes, this is thanks Dinobot. We are actually in silver. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the sealed. We are in silver alpha, I think is what they call it. Silver Alpha Division. We have Ganusa, which I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. xoque, Bone Smacker, Amartaka. Wait, this isn't. Yeah, this is it. Lord Alatar, myself, ST Russell, and Anxious Pirate. So, lots of good ones. And you can see all but one of xoque's decks is over 90 sass, and then the last one is 89 sass. So, it's going to be a challenge. Yeah, Guru is just, I think it's too much to handle. So that is very high on the ban list. Next up, we have H.I. Miquel, Chancelier de la Discorde. 23 Printed Amber, Triple Lost in the Woods, Fertility Chant, Double Bonithine, Borrow, Double Lethalogica, Triple Sloppy Lab Work. Y'all, some of you just came from Sloppy Lab Work. He's rocking the Triple Sloppy Lab Work. This is another one that I'm definitely thinking about banning as well. On to Odin y l'Aggressivo. Let me make sure we have the deck selector set up. Okay. Let me reload real quick, make sure he hasn't done 1K. Okay, so we have that for him. So next up, you really are going up against ST Russell. That's right, I'm going for him. But he's got some crazy decks too. Oof, Odin gives me flashbacks to scary practice matches. Faint. Yeah. Odin y l'Aggressivo. Triple Control the Weak. Poltergeist, Key to Disc, Double Dust Imp. Time Traveler, Mother, Dasania, Sloppy Labworks, Scrambler Storm, Phase Shift, Interdimensional Graft, and a whole bunch of pips and shadows, including Double Miasma, Double Pawn Sacrifice, and a Bait and Switch. I mean, that's really bad too. I want to ban them all. Can I ban them all? Next up is Toussaint l'Opulent, Artiste du Lavine, Mass Mutations. Triple Cronus is the big high flyer here, which is pretty nuts. Also other speed and logos. So I bet if those Cronus get rolling, that is just nuts. Yeah, ban them all. That's the winning strategy. Top tier decks, yeah. He's been doing some work on the secondary market, that's for sure. We have Ricardo Inferno Il Subdolo. Dis Logo Shadows Coda, another triple control the weak deck. This time with Life Ward, also Poltergeist, Gongoozle, Double Wild Wormhole, Strange Gizmo, Double Relentless Whispers, Nerve Blast, Miasma, Bait and Switch, Ghostly Hand. And finally, we have Bertrand, Inventor de la Jungle Ardente. Quad Ronnie Wristclocks with double life for life, Miasma. The Untamed Suite can generate a lot of Ember with the full moons, Soldiers to Flowers, Nature's Call, and a Toda. And then we got Pose Pixie and the triple helper bot in Logos. So Shaka got Bertrand. Yeah, he's been getting all the decks, right? Okay, he says he is in. Let's reload. Hey, there we go. Ready to ban. And honestly, they're all bad, right? But I got to think about what hurts me the most. And I think what hurts me the most is Guru. So I'm going to ban it first. Let's see. He is not banned yet. Let's go through my decks while he is banning. Yep, here we go. So we're starting off here with Miss Swordcook, the Overworked Trader. It is a Worlds Collide, Dis Logo Star Alliance, Triple Kirby, Double Stealth Mode, Triple Igor, Double Exhume, Infernus deck. So it can go off. It's pretty nice. We have another Worlds Collide, Quinn, Tempelon Servant. It's got a nice Saurian board with Tribute, Falaphosaurus, Triple Tau Vapors, Memory Chip, Neutron Shark. We do have the EE Infernus, Double Hysteria. So that's fun as well. On to a new one to our lineup. Also Worlds Collide, Neil, Mr. Hedgebet, Connie Bear. Logo Saurian Star Alliance. It's got double Information Officer Gray, Kirkar, double Ingram, a stealth mode. The Saurian has double Tribute with an Exile, and the Saurus Rex and a double Ludo. And Logos doesn't have as much speed as I'd like, but it does have double Jargoggle, Wild Wormhole, Interdimensional Graft. On to Researcher Tower Child. This is Mass Mutations, Dis Logo Saurian, Double Infernus, Daughter, Mind Over Matter, and Double Spoils of Battle with Amphora Captura in Saurian Land. And then we get to another new deck, AOA, Chair, Ring Scatterer, Abel. And this has 4 Bramo, triple Drummerknot, and a Gengar Chieftain with Burn the Stockpile. It also has double Interdimensional Graft. Hey, Fudginator! How's it going? This is a pretty cool AOA, actually. Double Interdimensional Graft, Redacted, which isn't going to do much because he's got artifact control in pretty much every deck. Archimedes, Helperbot with Archimedes with the Bouncing Death Cork. And in our Sanctum, yeah, we brought a Sanctum to a gunfight. We have Proclamation 346E, Doorstep to Heaven, Double Blinding Light. I'm not sure if it can compete, but we'll see. And then we're rounding it out with Anti-Phage, the Baron of Blizzards, 79 Sats, Worlds Collide. This logo Saurian. This one also has a triple Tau Tau Vapors, double Igor, has a nice Maverick, Harbinger of Doom. Sloppy Labwork guys, we're talking about Mavericks. In the Saurian, we have a nice Compsos Harispex, Falaphosaurus, Callipygan Ideal, which can do some fun stuff. And then the Dis has some nice Hecatomb EE tricks in it. So that, yeah, 2.3 Ember Control. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So those are our decks. Let's see if he's made a ban. He has. He's banned our 95 SAS. It can go off, so it makes sense. So now we got to save a deck. And what do we save against this nonsense is our question. I mean, all of his decks have everything. They have artifact control. They have ember generation. They have creature control. They have speed. This is a well-rounded lineup. So what do we save to go against this? And I think we just save things that have been successful in the past. And I think for this matchup, we're actually going to save Quinn here. Yeah, I think it matches up a little bit better than Researcher. Those were kind of the two, besides Miss Swordcook, that were rocking it last season. So I think Quinn matches a little bit better. So we're going to make it safe. Oh, Murph on top of the results-based analysis. I want to see your data. I'll have you on the show. We got Dataforge. Show me your data. DT Sanctum, Best Sanctum, DT Best Set. I want to see the data. Show it. Show it. Okay, he made safe Odin. Well, I guess those flashbacks from JT, I might make some of my own nightmares. But there was going to be nightmares no matter what. The other deck I'm actually going to ban here, I think it's HI Michelle, because I don't think I can handle this Amber generation with my decks. And the triple Lost in the Woods is actually a big pain in the rear. Now, let's see. He bans Swordcook to start with. You know what? If we match up right, Michelle might be all right. We still have... How many Infernuses do we have left? So this Infernus is gone. We have an Infernus and Quinn that we just saved. We have double Infernus and Researcher Tower Child. So, if we could get an Infernus matchup with Michelle, that'd be pretty good. But then what would we ban? Probably either Bertrand or Ricardo. They're both nuts. Bertrand has a key cheat though, so kind of banning the key cheat I think makes more sense here. Although Michelle also has a key cheat with a key frog. Can it get the key frog back? Low Dawn, it can. Interesting. And it's got a lot of archiving. This is Dataforge. NKFL stats are still secret. Well, come with some other stats then. Okay, this is really hard to decide what our last ban is here. Curious what they're gonna ban. I'll probably be wrecked by everything. No, I think I'm gonna stick to my instinct and ban Michelle. Those Lost in the Woods could do me, um, do a lot of bad things to me. He's got so much creature control. Okay, so we're gonna ban Michelle. All right. They might not be the right bans, but those are my bans. And for me, he banned Researcher Tower Child. Okay, so now we got to pick game one. What do we go with? I think we just have to be unpredictable here. Let's go strong to start. Let's go with Quinn. And they picked Odin. So we both picked our save decks to start with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a lot of C in the NKFL in general. Yeah, there is. That's for sure. All right. We are ready to rumble. Let's pull up our decks here and just kind of review the matchup. Gateway, Key to Death, Pawn Sacrifice. Okay. Mother, Time Traveler. We'll see. We'll see. Got some scary stuff in your decks. Yeah, not as scary as yours. Okay. Let's start it, I guess. Alrighty. Here we go. The Battle of the Saves. Both picking their saved right out of the bat. I don't think over all the games that I had last season, I don't think that happened once. So we're both going with some little bit of interesting choices here already. That's what makes NKFL so fun. All right, I will go first. What do we got to start? I don't think we want to start with this. And so I think we're going to mulligan. We want Tau's or memory chip. I mean, I know he's got a poltergeist, but if we get it out first. Yeah, we want our Taus. And the Eddie here would just die immediately. I mean, we could archive the tribute. That doesn't do too much for us, honestly. We could even put out the snag, scare him into some having to deal with that, potentially. But it doesn't just set us up for the next couple turns very well. So we got to mulligan this. We did get a Tau. So we can either, we can put out a snag too. Actually, let's put out the snag here. It is tempting to put out a Saurian, but yeah, let's put out the snag. That's interesting already, actually. Let's see, how much? He's got 20 disruption. I don't think I've ever seen a deck with that much disruption. Oh, I forgot he's got the Dasania. Oofda. Oofda. So we can't just hold on to our archives, which this deck loves to do. Here comes the time traveler. Controls a weak into what? Saurian. Alright. And they're already up to 5 Ember. We'll go Saurian. Triumph. Did he Scrambler Storm? Oh, I missed the Scrambler Storm. Wow. Scrambler Storm Graft. Help from future self. So the Scrambler Storm and Graft get back in there. Okay, so we'll just dump the Triumph. Yeah, this is not promising here. Into this they go. They've already started to control the weak action. Dust Imp. Gateway, not a big surprise. Oh. Into check they go. Okay. Now, chances that they have a Dasania already? I think we gotta go logos here. Instead of putting our Hysteria in there, though, we're gonna put some stuff that isn't as important, potentially. Although, the Dasania is gonna hurt if it comes out here. Okay, it didn't. Dodger, Silent Dagger, Miasma. Check at 9? Well, I actually want him to pay for 9, although I could steal 5. I think we just have to use our archives right away and steal it. So we're going to do that because we can't hold on to it. He can Dasania us. Dasania, bleh. You know what I'm saying. I can't say it. Okay, but we can start getting rid of Control the Weak. EE is cool like that. It is. And that gateway we'll get rid of too. Also discard the Bornet. Get rid of their Dust Imp. We'll discard the Hecatomb. Get rid of our Bornet. And then the question is, do we actually Hysteria here? I think we do. We could steal one more. That puts our Dodger back in their hand. And we're going to Hysteria and put back our EE and then in turn. Now, unfortunately, I'm not even sure if we should have played our memory chip because with Dasania out, that's just always going to be bad after we go logos. Okay, they put Mother and Dr. Escoterra out on the board. In the logos we go. And unfortunately, we have to archive some good stuff here. Now, we could take our archives. I think we just have to risk it. We're going to have to kind of get lucky to win this, so we're just going to have to risk that they don't have the Dasania for some of these moments so that we even have a chance to win here. But we did get the check. Hey, Mouse Cadet, nice to see you. They're going this. Here comes a Poltergeist. Hey, he got rid of my memory chip issue, and we got a key. But Succubus comes out, Stealer of Souls, and Mother comes out. I think now is time to go Saurian. We have to keep on top of the board. We already got rid of his gateway. He does have a key to dis and double pawn sacrifice poison wave coming. So he can get rid of EE Eddie at any time. It's very, very tempting to go logos here. Logos, I could kill the succubus, gain 2 ember, taunt my Eddie, and pull more cards. The other option is I go Saurian and probably wipe out their whole board. And then I don't have to worry about stuff that they're going to discard when the Dasania comes out. But then I'd also be giving them a key. I think we're gonna push it. We're gonna push it some more. We're gonna go logos. We're gonna leave the archive. First, we'll do a Tau Tau. We're gonna put in there the auxiliary. We're gonna put down our Titan Guardian here. Sanitation Engineer is gonna fight the succubus. We're gonna use Quantum Finger Trap to switch Eddie and the Titan Guardian. So it's now taunting both EE and Eddie. So that's cool. We're gonna reap here. And then we're gonna use Thorium Plasmate, I guess, to do some damage on the mother. Actually, let's think about this. I should have actually used it and did some damage on the Stealer of Souls, so it didn't survive if it fights. Oh well. We'll do it on the mother. And we'll end turn there. Finger Trap doing work, I know. I don't think I've ever... I've played Quinn a bunch of times. I've probably used it like once before. Here goes Logos. There goes the Sonya. That might be the game right there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We still have EE. This is a pretty good dish turn here. We could also Reader Gallimon. Because we got to be worried about the pawn sacrifice. With a pawn sacrifice, you can take out EE. And so we'll get no value. I think we double in Furnace and then steal Chew with EE. Because we can Hysteria. It does put a bunch of logos back in our hand, but it also gunks up his hand. How many pips does he have? One? Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. We're gonna reap with EE. We're gonna Infernus. We're gonna take out the Scrambler Storm and the Time Traveler. Scrambler Storm and the Miasma to start with. Then we're gonna Hysteria. Oh, he played Scrambler Storm again? I didn't see that. Alright, we're gonna steal 3 times, I guess. We'll still get the Poltergeist here. So that's good. I didn't realize, yeah, he was smart and put the Scrambler Storm back in with the Time Traveler. Get rid of his Succubus. And do we want the Snag? Yeah, we're gonna steal one just so we can get the check here. And we will purge our Snag. And in turn. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm letting that mother live way too long, but that's what happens. Snag is always tempting. Just that risk of being locked into a house. Now, he's still got two control the weeks coming. I could see him killing my Infernus with Stealer and putting me into Dis here. He goes Dis. He kills my Infernus. Dust Imp. Control the Weak is definitely coming. Yep, there it is. We do get our second key, but that Control the Weak hurts. We're just going to rapier and intern. Oofda. Now, does he have the second Control the Weak? Did he draw it? That could be the difference here. So that's one reason. I mean, we did get that second key, so I think it was still a right call to pitch the snag. That's tough. I don't know. Okay, what other Ember control does he have? He has another Miasma, a Charette, a Bait and Switch we haven't seen. Double Naughty, a Pit Demon. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff we haven't seen. Oh, here comes the sloppy lab work. He discards key to dis. Wow. Oh, never mind. Key of Darkness. I thought it was key to dis. Hey, thanks, Mouse Cadet. I'm trying to stay in there. Now, he already jumped up all the way to 8 Ember, Interdimensional Grass, Sloppy Lab Work, Reaps 3 times, and then plays Noble Archaeologist. So, we still got a problem here. But we do have Axiom. And I think Axiom is a solution to our problems. Unfortunately, we didn't get the tribute. It's in our draw. That might come out next. Now we could Reader Gallon him. That doesn't feel great, but I think we have to go. Oh, actually it does, because with the Dust Imp, still make him pay 9. Oh, perfect. So we're definitely going Saurian here. The question is, do we save any of ours? Or do we ward the Thero Centurion? First we play the Regrettable Meteor. Then the Thero Centurion. And we're just going to Axiom and ward it. We draw 2 more. We actually are going to hold on to our tribute here. We're going to play out the Reader Gallum to make him pay 9. And then the question is, do we hold the Axiom? So the reason we could actually stop him with a tribute here, but because we played the Reader Gallum, we'll make him pay 9. I think I'm actually going to hold on to the Axiom too. Yeah. I'm scared of him dropping like a couple naughties. Now the pawn sacrifices are definitely coming, so Reader's gonna die no matter what, but the naughties would be hard to handle. The Pit Demon, I could just fight probably, but he does have another Control the Weak coming as well. I probably should have discarded the Axiom just so I could redraw, and I didn't. Okay, here comes the shadows. I'm expecting Pawn Sacrifice, maybe also Poison Wave. Yeah, he's definitely probably thinking about how is he going to sequence this. Naughty Pawn Sacrifice. There goes our reader, just as we expected. And then Miasma Dodger. Okay. I think we have to hold on to our tribute, which means we go logos here. We could, um, yeah, we take out a Quantum Finger Trap, and then Neutron Shark is going to fizzle because we have nothing in our draw pile. So then we could potentially use it again next turn, even though they have a Poison Wave coming, we know. Is there anything else? And then the reason we might want to hang on to it is because of Key to Dis. I don't think, yeah, I think we gotta go logos here. Hologramophone, Neutron Shark, kill Dodger, kill Quantum Finger Trap, and end turn. Now, unfortunately, we didn't draw into anything that great here. The Dilophosaurus, potentially. Now, maybe holding on to that Axiom of Grisk was really good, because if we get the Dilophosaurus out there, that's a lot of pressure. It's getting kind of late in the game. For Dilophosaurus action, there's the Key to Dis. I'm expecting Pit Demon, Charette. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get a check here. If I could get the check so that if they killed the Charette and made me forge, that would have been perfect. But he's thinking, what does he control me into? And no matter what he does, it's bad. I don't have a good house to be put into right now, honestly. Or a good house to play. He's not going to put me in the logos because he doesn't want the Neutron Shark to kill the key to Dis. So he's going to put me either in the Dis or Sanctum. He puts me in the Dis. So we're going to go Dis. Yeah, we could say, hey, you should hold the 3 Fates because it kills our Theros Centurion, but we can take out their Charette and their Pit Demons, so I think we definitely want to do that here. And then we want to play the Binding Irons and Inchurn. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough to get the check in Saurian. We would potentially in Logos if they don't go to check, which they're definitely going to because they're at 2 Ember away, which means we're going to have to go into Saurian here. He steals. No, he doesn't. Bait and switch, poison wave, pawn sacrifice. He's at check, so we have to go in the Saurian. Now, the Axiom of Grisk wards our Dilophosaurus to protect it from the Key to Dis, so that's nice. And he's used both Pawn Sacrifice and the Poison Wave now, right? Oh, he just flipped. He just flipped. Okay, so we have to go Saurian. Because that's the only way we can stop him. Now we could go EE, discard the Hysteria and steal one, but it doesn't get us a check. They can just steal back. So Saurian it is. Dilophosaurus. Would have been nice to have that earlier. Tribute. Now, if it dies, we lose no matter what, so I think we might as well just Exalt again. Axiom and ward it and Inchurn. But we still didn't get the check. But we got the Reader Gallum, which might save our bacon. We can get to check next turn, and we have the Reader Gallum. They go Logos. What do they have in store for me? If it's a Scrambler Storm, no, I purge their Scrambler Storm. Do they have Chew? But they can phase shift to control the weak. Okay. Key to Dis. Oh, Poison Wave, Key to Dis. Phase shift, Poison Wave, Key to Dis. Oh, and they get the 12 Ember. So I can Reader them, but it doesn't matter. Oh, so close. I think that's too bad. They got lucky that they redrew that Poison Wave because they had just played that the turn before. What a redraw. What a redraw. If it wasn't for that, I think we could have had it. We could have had it. Shucks. All right. Into game two. So, yeah. I mean, we knew we had a tough thing there going against Odin, but we did pretty well. We did pretty well. Okay, he won 3-2 there. So now we got to pick our second deck. And they have already used Odin. So they have Bertrand, Toussaint, and Ricardo left. Classic Keyforge shenanigans. So what are they going to pick here? Wait. Yeah, I didn't get rid of Bertrand, did I? Okay. What are they going to pick here? And how am I going to counter it? Do they go to control the weaks again? They might. If they do, what's my response? I have Hedgebet, Chair, and Anti-Phage. Let's see. They don't have any more Dasanias, do they? Dasania. Okay, no more Dasanias. They have a Subtle Maul, Nature's Call, and Bertrand. They have 3 Control the Weaks, a Life Ward, and Gonguzel and Ricardo. And they have a Mind Fire and a Reclaim by Nature. Okay. Hedgebet and Chair are very board focused. Anti-Phage is also kind of board focused in a different way. Oh yeah, Ketzer's art is awesome. By the way, this Saturday, we're going to have Ketzer on to talk about art and to go through AI art generations for Archons from Ketzer's decks, one of my decks, and some of our viewers' decks. So, Saturday, Data Forge, Art Project Part 2, be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also going to talk about Ketzer's art, his comics. He's got a lot of cool things going on. He just had a YouTube on painting. So check him out. Let's see. Do I have the YouTube up? Let's get the link real quick. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll go to our subscriptions. We'll just actually we'll link his Ambercraft. Here we go. Check it out. It's beautiful. Okay, we gotta select the deck, and we haven't decided yet. I'm not sure. Let's go Anti-Phage. Yeah, let's go Anti-Phage here. Okay, and they picked Toussaint. Okay. Okay. This is a triple Cronus deck. Okay. I actually don't know what to think about this one at all. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's create a match. Okay, this is my 2.3 Amber Control deck. Can it do it? It still doesn't have more speed than him. I think this is my speediest deck. Does Sword Cook have more speed? Never mind. Sword Cook's got more speed. Okay, this is fun. These are like really good decks, and it's fun to go against them. Even though I'd like to do better than losing, but it's still fun to see how it's gonna go. He's got a Lost in the Woods. That's not good against my Saurian. He's got a Savage Clash. He's got an Implosion. But I do think we actually keep this. And we go Logos here. And we go Tau Tau. And we're going to save. Let's see. Normally we actually save all of our discs here. And I think that's what we'll continue to do. Even though we drew into this. We just got to be ready for the Cronus. And they play out 3 creatures right away, so it's a perfect time to go Saurian. Odoak, Axiomagrisk, and Grimloxus Dux. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get any more Saurian. I guess we have to go this here. Oh, Diametric Charge with a damage pip. Cronus Lethalogica. Lethalogica discards Pismire, Niflhape, Chonkers, Break Key, Resurgence, Lethalogica. Plays Lethalogica again. I'm guessing they're gonna get, yep, Cronus. They discard Dark Fairy, Lost in the Woods. Ooh, that's good. Cinder, and then... Okay, all 3 Cronus are on the board. Oh my. And Adaptoid did have a draw pip, so they got to archive. So they played their whole hand. So I think we have to actually just go Saurian and kill him. Even though it kills our Odoak here. The other option... Oh man. The other option is going Dis. I mean, I was hoping that they didn't get all 3 right at once. They discarded their Niflhape that has their double pips. I'll have to check. The Maleficorn's gone. Essence Scale's out there. Is all their pips already accounted for? That one's accounted for. Let's check their discard. So 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they might have one more somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what gave the 7th actually. Did they have Resurgence? I think that's all of them. So I think it's okay. Now they can reap 4 times, which isn't great, but I think we have to get this Saurian We have to draw into more stuff. So I think we gotta go dis here, even though I'd like to kill those guys, but we're gonna go dis. We're gonna discard our Soul Snatcher. We're gonna Festering Touch. We're gonna Misery Exploit for Chew. We're gonna tuck the Bornet behind our Grimluxus Dux, and then we're gonna put the Lilithal over here and Inchurn. Okay, we did get some creature control. They go logos. Let's see. They did not discard their Savage Clash. Research Smoko with a damage pip. So Adaptoid can kill it because it's got the +2 armor. Now they can steal one because of Novu. Yep, and that's what they do. They'll probably reap 3 times. Oops. Oops, what? Oh yeah, I have Odoak out. They did not steal. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we gotta go Saurian here because we need some creature control. We're gonna stomp a Cronus. We're gonna Phalanx Strike. Kill the other 2 Cronus, I think. We're gonna put out a Legionary. Unfortunately, we don't have... Oh, we played that in the wrong order. Oh well. Our Grimluxus should have fought first, but we're just gonna reap with it then. We'll get to check. Odoak will just reap. Oh, I was hoping we'd get our Calliope again ideal. But I think we gotta ride the Saurian train. I'm not sure how long it will last. I know he's got a Savage Clash probably in hand because he's got 6 in hand, 4 in archives. He does have 5 more in the draw. So the Savage Clash will be coming sometime. Odoak rules! That's right. Novu Dynamo. Discards Dimension Door. Huh. Yeah, I guess he can't steal. Gains an Ember. Oh, they had it in the archives. That's unfortunate. But it's nice that we got to prevent that Dimension Door play from happening. They go back into Logos. Positron Bolt. Are they going to take out my Grimluxus? I think they will. They're going to fight it twice, won't they? They'll have to fight it 3 times. If they fight it 3 times, they'll take it out. Oh, okay. With the assault, they can take it with 2 fights. Okay. That's not good. That puts me in a tough situation here, actually. Because as we know, this is my deck with 2.3 Ember control. I do get a key. I mean, I could stop them with Evil Eye, but that's it. I don't want to do that. I know they still have Savage Clash, so even though I really want to play out the rest of my Saurian here, does kind of force them to play the Savage Clash. What else do they have? Rapid Evolution, maybe, or Reclaim by Nature, maybe. I guess they don't have a ton of pips. They do have a Keyforge, which is scary. I think they have both Bravels still coming. Yeah, they still have the Keyforge. They still have both Bravels. But I think we actually go Logos here. We have the Igor, we have the Tao Tao. We need to start getting through our deck. And we could potentially chain Tao Taos or Igors. We can start putting out some Babbling Bibliophiles. They'll die to the Savage Clash. And hopefully we start building that archive for the EE. So we're gonna Tao Tao. Then we're gonna Igor. Oh man, 3 discards. Ouch. We're gonna save either the Hecatomb or the Festering Touch. I think the Hecatomb. Yeah, this is not going well. Look at how many logos are still there. And unfortunately, this deck needs at least the logos to come out. Not necessarily at the beginning, although that helps, but kind of along with the rest of the cards. But in our draw pile, we have 9 logos, but we only have 2 Saurian and 2 Dis. So it's been very strong on the other two sides. Now, in theory, we would have been able to do good stuff with our Saurian, but they're going to get the check here with the Untamed, and we're going to have to go Dis, and it's going to be over pretty soon. Or they might just do it with Keyforge. Oh yeah, here comes the Savage Clash. Wow, that was a good game. That was masterfully played. Masterfully played. And that hurts because it was a 3-1 loss. But I guess at least we got a key. We weren't expecting to do great versus Shaka, but let's see if we can win one. On to game 3. Now, I get to pick one of my 2 new decks to my lineup. And it's either this AOA with Crazy Brobnar, or it's this other board focused one with Saurian and Star Alliance. And because he's got artifact control, that makes this deck not as good, because a Proclamation can really do a lot of work. I think we go with Neil here. Let's just confirm what he's got left, because he's got a Poltergeist here. I'm guessing he's going with Ricardo. He's only got a Strange Gizmo here. I'm guessing he's going with Ricardo. If he goes with Ricardo, is there any benefit for going the other way? He's got Strange Gizmo in both of them. What? That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I think it's almost a lock that he's going to go with Ricardo, especially because of the creature control. It's got really good creature control, in addition to everything else that it does. We could get lucky with Drummerknot Ganger Chieftain, but we don't have a lot of speed there. And we only got 1 Ganger Chieftain, so it could be at the bottom of the deck. So I think we need to go Mr. Hedgebet here. It's got a better chance of taking this. And they went for, as expected, Ricardo. All right. Not sure if this is a great matchup, but it is what we got. as we talked about, there weren't any great matchups because he's got monster decks. Let's fix that. Okay. On to Neil. Mr. Hedgebet, Connie Bear. And we're going to be playing against Ricardo. Now, I don't have a lot of creature control at all, but they only have 14 creatures. So, I probably need the information officer's grace to come early, hopefully. Let's see, can my Dark Goggles do stuff? Does he have bounce? I don't think he's got bounce. He does have a life ward. It's going to be rough. Alrighty. It's fun to go. I mean, this is a lineup that's kind of one of the best in the world. So it's interesting to see how it plays out. See, knowing that my lineup isn't near as good, how it matches up, what are the weaknesses, what does he exploit, and so yeah, I'm I could probably ban any 2 decks and he could still probably go 3-0. I think he did actually a really good job banning though. Those are probably 2 best decks, and I think I did a decent job saving. Maybe you could argue I should have saved Researcher Tower Child, but it's not as good with all his artifact control. And he's got a ton of artifact control. So, okay, this is definitely a mulligan here. Oh, and this is not great either, actually. Oh, he starts with a chair, gets you right away. That's not great. Alright, we'll do it. Soria, Source Rex. We got both Dark Goggles. Interesting. Unfortunately, both of our draws we didn't get the information officer grays, and we're not seeing them yet. That could be fatal for us. ABR. Okay, we have Strange Gizmo already on the board. Valen, Analyst, Quixo. Okay. I think we gotta go logos here. Titan Guardian. Draw Goggle. We're gonna put a Frame under Draw Goggle. And then what? The Tribute? Or the Stealth mode? Wow, what a choice. I think we're actually going to put the Tribute there. And in turn. Okay, we did draw into 2 more logos. If he doesn't go Dis and go Control the Weak, we might just go logos again. Now we go Shadows. He's going to get an extra ember off of Valen Analyst and Skeleton Key. He used Relentless Whispers on a Jargoggle, and he did it on the right one, so that he archived my tribute. That was nice. All right, we got the Tribute Exile lined up. Relentless Whispers, Nerve Blast, Phantom Carlo, discards Bad Penny. Use a Skeleton Key. Here, I think we actually kill Saurus Rex so that we can put in Odoac here to stop the stealing. He has another Relentless Whispers. He already used the Relentless Whispers and the Nerve Blast. He's also got a bait and switch, a ghostly hand, and potentially playing more artifacts for the Carlo Phantom. So I think we definitely go Saurian here. What are we going to exile? I guess we exile the Saurus Rex. Yeah, that's what we do. Get down our Golden Spiral. Saurus Rex, we put down our Odoac here. Saurus Rex fights the Valen Analyst, I think. Then we tribute. And we exile it. And we intern. Alright, that's good. Tribute exile. We got it off. We got it off. That gives us some hope. And we just drew into our Information Officer Gray. And we have stuff we can do in Logos even. So, not bad, not bad. Can't complain too much about this draw. But will the control the weeks come is a question. That's always a question. Let's see, what all creatures... Oh, here comes the Dis. What all Ember controlled? Charette, Nerve Blast, Bait and Switch. He's already used a Nerve Blast and a Relentless Whispers. He's got the Carlo Phantom out. He's got the Skeleton Key out. He's got a Charette. He does have a Gateway, which now he's not going to want. He Reaps with a Terror. Life Ward. Phantom to steal, but he can't because I have Odoac out. And controls the weak into Saurian. That's what I didn't want him to do. Strange Gizmo's gonna pop. So Strange Gizmo's gonna pop. Do I want to use Golden Spiral or not? Jargoggle will archive. The Frayne. I'll get an Ember, but he'll also get an Ember. Yeah, I think we just don't use it. Strange Gizmo goes pop, and here we go. Ooh, Miasma. Okay, but I think we actually go... Yeah, now we go Star Alliance. We take our archive as well. And our Saurian gets going here. We go Information Officer Gray. And we're going to take our Cutthroat Research. Now, we could have stalled 2 actually with the Information Officer because of Relentless Whispers, so maybe that was a mistake. But I think it's smarter longer term to do this. Stealth mode. Kirkar. We'll want to put Kirkar on the Gray. Frayne we'll just capture on the Frayne. We'll put the Blaster also on Frayne and Inchurn. We only got 1 more Starline, so I was hoping either for the second Ingram, the Kirkar, or the Gray. Into Logos they go. Discards Titan Mechanic. Discards Twin Bolt because it's a stealth mode. Okay, that's good. So we're going back into Star Alliance. And we're just going to reap 3 times here. Reap. Let's see. They do have a way to discard from hand, right? Gongoozle. So we probably should archive our good stuff, like Information Exchange or Tribute. We're going to do Information Exchange because we already have Logos there. We're going to reap with Ingram. And we're going to reap with Frayne. And we're going to put this Ingram's Blaster on Ingram. And in turn. Hey, we did get our second Ingram, and we got a Galactus Census, which doesn't do anything. Okay, into Dis they go. But now we have a partially warded. They do Gongoozle me, and they discard my Seismo Entangler. They Poltergeist for nothing. And they Charette. So they do stop me. They control the weak into Saurian. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's only their second control the weak. That's too bad. So we're going to go Saurian here. We will not take our archive. We will tribute. So we go to check. We'll not exalt. And then we'll play out Draco Preco over here and in turn. Okay, if he controls the weak into either Saurian, bait and switch, Ghostly Hand, Imperial Trader, yeah, so he gets to see what I have. Okay. He's bursting big time. How much more Ember Control does he have? He uses Miasma, right? The Charette's already out there. I think we could win this. I think we can win this. Let's check his Miasma gone. Both Relentless Whispers are gone. The Nerve Blast is gone. We have to get like 12 Ember right here. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh man, we only get to 11. Because he's going to control the weak us. Although we have Cutthroat Information Exchange. Yeah, actually we're going Logos here. And he stole 1 too, so we get to steal 2 back. Oh yeah. Cutthroat Research, Information Exchange. What can we wormhole into? Nothing bad, nothing bad. So we'll wormhole first. Information Officer Gray. That sounds nice. We're going to put Ludo here. Babbling Bibliophile. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Now the question is, can we keep him the 1 key? Wild Wormhole in the Dust Imp. Can we keep him the 1 key? That would be something. Not sure if we can. We don't have a lot of Ember Control left. The Titan Mechanic comes out. Wait, he's gonna cover that up. Bouncing Death Cork. Okay. Yeah, we will not be able to keep him the 1 key. Yeah. There goes the frame. Phase shift into control the weak. You gotta be kidding me. Into logos. Okay. Logos, but we got graphs. Sorry. All right. The graph just won us a game, I think. So they did get 2 keys, but I don't think there's a way they can stop us. They can't. Good game. Hey, we got one. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. I will take that. We lost 3-1 or 3-2, 3-1, and then we won a 3-2. I'll take that versus the most scariest lineup I've ever seen. I'll take it. And if he didn't redraw into that poison wave that first game, I think we would have won that one too. If he didn't play poison wave 2 turns in a row, I think we would have won that too. Maybe not, but it was super close. So there you go. That is a super great example of Hexad, especially with one of the best lineups in the world by Shaka. Well played, Shaka. That was really cool. Fun games. Good stuff. The Dasania, that was critical. 3 Ember right there and three good cards. All right. So as I said before, you don't want to miss it. Saturday, Data Forge, Art Project Part 2. We're going to have Ketzer as our guest. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see some really cool Archon art. We're going to see Ketzer's really cool comics, painting, see what he has to say about the lore, maybe? If you haven't checked out his comics, you got to check him out. Check out his Instagram. He's, I believe he's Ketzer underscore ace underscore of underscore keys. Is that right, Ketzer? Um, it's just ace of keys. Okay, ace underscore of underscore keys on Instagram. His comic is hilarious. Uh, what the quark? I love that one, and I also love the Jingle Bingle Bang Bang. uh, check out his comic. It's Keyforge theme. He draws his own Keyforge art. It's so good. So we're gonna have him on. Let me talk to Shaka here. Oh, he's gone. And we did a ton of work on Archon AI art, a ton of work, and we got some very diverse, very cool images for Archon arts from decks. So, what the quark? It's gonna be fun. So be here Saturday, and you won't want to miss it. That's a stream. I don't think I'll be able to stream my ABR match unfortunately this week, just because the timing doesn't work out. And then I haven't scheduled yet, Murph, my match with you, our last match for NKFL Sealed Season 2. So we got to do that. But it's probably going to be, I forget what we said already, this weekend. I forget what we said. But we'll have to schedule that. And hopefully, depending on the timing, we'll stream that and we'll have a dual stream so you can watch both Fudgenator and myself. That's right. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. This was fun. This was really cool matches with Shaka. Really cool decks. It's just really cool to see some of the best decks in the world kind of operate as well. So very neat stuff. Thanks for the stream, everybody. Let me load up outro music and we'll get going. I appreciate everybody, all the chatter, everybody watching. Thank you so much. Have a good one.